Tomorrow, demain, mañana, kal. It's a word full of promise, in any language. Tomorrow there is so much to gain, but only if we act, today. We still have time to pledge and keep 1.5 centigrade alive, but only if today is the start of something new. A positive commitment to our environment, to turn big ambitions into immediate actions, to turn good intentions into great outcomes, turning innovations into reality. Right here, right now, we have the power to enact change. We are the leaders of consumer goods and retail, united by a single goal: to reach net zero by 2050 at the latest. The Consumer Goods Forum and Accenture, in collaboration with the World Economic Forum's consumer industries, urge our industry to step up to the challenge, to go further and faster to halve carbon emissions by 2030. Sustainability is the opportunity to reinvent our businesses, to drive growth that is better for us and the planet. Today, we start collaborating on solutions, building resilient businesses and winning the battle against climate change. But only if we stop saying tomorrow and start acting today. Let's hear what industry leaders have to say.
The Consumer Goods Forum is pleased to be supporting its members in joining the Race to Zero in this a critical time for tackling the climate crisis. As of this moment, more than 40 CGF members representing some of the biggest consumer goods retailers and manufacturers on the planet have committed to cutting their emissions in half by 2030 and to reach net zero by 2050.
Our natural systems are changing, and they're telling us we're not doing enough. Nature sustains life and the products we and our customers rely on. We must reverse nature loss before we reach a tipping point from which ecosystems will not recover. And retail can play a unique role.
Business needs to take a leadership position, and we need to do that because otherwise the Paris Agreement of keeping global warming to less than 1.5 degrees centigrade just won't happen. And it can only happen through rapid decarbonisation.
Performance and sustainability are not mutually exclusive. It's a dangerous thought to think that they are. It is not profit or purpose. We see purpose as a pathway to superior, sustained profits.
Through Race to Zero, we're urging all retailers to set science-based carbon reduction targets. Because let's face it, the climate crisis is here, and together we can mobilize the retail industry to drive the system change needed for a net zero carbon future.
Consumers want to buy products and brands that reflect their own values. There are growing numbers of consumers, especially young consumers, who are choosing brands and companies based on whether that company or brand is having a positive impact on society or the planet.
At Asahi Europe and International, it's very clear to us that to make this happen, we have to act across our whole supply chain. Sustainability is not about competitive advantage, certainly not in the long term. It is all about creating a new way of working, new table stakes. Collective action is critical. Working with each other, working with peers, working with competitors to make a better future is absolutely fundamental. Because no one player can do this on their own. We have to work together.
The Race to Zero initiative needs all of us. It's the right thing to do for our planet. It's the right thing to do for our customers, our associates, our communities, and our families. It's the right thing to do for our businesses long term. We need everyone on the same team.
By working collaboratively, we can send important demand signals to the market on things like our appetite for renewable energy and cleaner transport.
Together we can do things bigger and faster. We can go further, more quickly. And this is the reason why we've joined Race to Zero.
We've already achieved so much together. By working together, we can accelerate the shift to a low-carbon economy and create the action needed for a sustainable future.
Join Walmart in the race to net zero.
Join Asahi in the race to net zero.
Join Unilever in the race to net zero.
Join Colgate-Palmolive in the race to net zero.
Join Heineken in the race to net zero.
Join Bell in the race to net zero.
Please join Alvarez in the race to net zero.
Join Sainsbury's in the race to net zero.